welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're gonna be talking about all the new products that are right now at the drugstore. I went to my local Ulta and also Walgreens and I just picked everything up that I saw new that is like, well, at least new to me, and it said new, you know. And I am wearing like the majority of the products right now on my face. I did test some out yesterday, and you know, that way I could give you guys a little bit of a review of each product, but there's still a lot that I haven't tried out and I can't wait to try them out. But 90% of the makeup that I have on right now on my face is all, you know, new from the drugstore, except the lashes, the bronzer, and the primer that I use. Everything else is all from the drugstore. So I can't wait to show you guys everything that I got, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So I'm first gonna start out with Ulta because that was the first stop that I did. So I'm just gonna be picking up the random items just out of the bag on its own. I'm not really gonna go in order or anything like that. But the first thing that I see here is this Maybelline eyeliner. This is the skinny eyeliner. So it has a 1.8mm micro tip, and it's supposed to, you know, be actually more precise wherever you want to apply it. If you want to apply it on your tight line, your waterline. I don't know how good this one is yet. Haven't even tried it out. I did, you know, was about to use it today, but I ended up using another one. Ooh, this is super black and matte. Wow, this is actually really nice. I should have used this one today, but it's supposed to like make it easier. And I mean, the reason I really wanted to pick this one up is because the days that I don't wear eyeliner on top, you know, I always love using lashes, but there's always that inner corner gap right there that just makes it look super fake. So I always like applying a black eyeliner in there just so I could kind of get rid of that gap. And sometimes, yeah, eyeliners are a little bit too thick and they do go a little bit overboard, you know, and then I have to go back and clean it up and everything. But this one, I thought it would be easier on me so I could apply it in that inner corner. So I think this is going to be a really great eyeliner to use for those days. And then the other one that I got here is this one by Maybelline as well. This is the pencil eyeliner. So it's a little bit more black, and it says it's a long-lasting eyeliner. So I hope that this one actually does last. I've been wanting to find another good drugstore eyeliner. I love the L'Oreal Smoldering eyeliner, but yeah, sometimes at the end of the night you do see your eyeliner a little bit more smeared. Oh yeah, this one's really creamy. Oh, it just glides like nothing, seriously. But I hope it lasts and that it doesn't really smudge, you know, or anything like that. It is a waterproof gel pencil, so hopefully, you know, it works. One that I do have on my eyes right now is this one from Maybelline as well, but this one is in the color Nude, and it comes out like as a true ivory color, and it seriously glides on my eye like nothing. And I love the actual color of this one. It's so beautiful. It really does brighten up your eye. It makes it look more awake and everything, so I love this one. And like I said, it's the same formula. It's like a gel-like type of finish, so it glides like nothing, you know, on your eye. The next thing that I have here is this palette by Revlon. This one is called Not Just Nudes. I actually haven't even tested out these eyeshadows. Hopefully they're nice, but let me go ahead and swatch one. Formula of it looks really chalky, to be honest. Oh no, these are not gonna work out for me. Like the eyeshadows look really chalky. They don't even apply nicely on the back of my hand. So I might return this baby. I'll test it out on the eyes though, just in case it applies differently on the eyes with a brush, because it always is like that. You apply it on your back of your hand, it's a different finish and everything, and then once you apply it on your eye, it changes. So hopefully once I apply it on my eyes, it changes, or maybe add a little bit of a finishing spray. That way the shimmery eyeshadows are actually really more pigmented, because you can barely see these. I mean, no. Then the next thing that I have here, and oh my god, I fell in love with it right away. This is the new L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I got mine in the color 3.5, which is, well, and 3.5. And it's so nice. This is the actual foundation I have on my face. I freaking love it. I only had to go and dip my beauty blender in this once, and that's it. It actually covered up pretty much everything, all my imperfections, any scars that I have, and you know, it literally gave me a beautiful finish. It didn't leave it matte nor too luminous. It was just like right in between, like a natural finish. I really loved it. Of course I did set it, but in overall it just blended into my skin very nicely. It covered up everything. like I said, I didn't really have to use a lot of this product for it to cover my whole entire face. So this one I highly recommend it. The packaging though, it is a little bit weird, and I feel like it's not super hygienic because like I said, you have to dip your brush or your at least your beauty blender in there, and I don't like that. And it does come with this little guy, you know, just in case you don't have a, you know, sponge or anything, you could actually use this. Highly recommend it to you guys. I right away fell in love with it, and I'm going to continue to use it. But then I got another new foundation, and this one is the one from Maybelline, and I got the sponge with it as well. So this one is called the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I got mine in the color 75, which is natural beige. And like I said, I did pick it up with a sponge. I haven't tested out their sponge yet, but I just gotta say that this foundation was a little hard to work with at first. I mean, I do understand that they sell it with the sponge because, I mean, it's supposed to ring a bell, like you're supposed to use it with a sponge. But I tried using it with a brush yesterday at first. It sucked. Like, it really left my foundation looking very patchy, very like ugly looking. And then I tried to go in there with a sponge, and it kind of made it better, but it dries really quickly. Well, at least it is like a very dry formula. It's really easy to blend with your fingers, but I just wish, you know, like I just would have done it since the beginning with a sponge. But this is how it looks, and like I said, it just blends very easily with your fingers. And if you have a sponge, it's obviously going to be way better. But this is a very drying formula that is supposed to be very matte on your face. Honestly, I didn't even have to set my whole foundation throughout the entire day. As soon as I applied it, I was like, this is a little too over drying. I'm not gonna set it. And I actually went the whole day without setting it, and it lasted on my face. Like, that was the thing that impressed me the most, because I was like, that is the first time I use a drugstore foundation that I do not have to set whatsoever, and it actually lasted on my face. So that's the thing I loved about it. I am gonna be testing it out more to see if I fall in love with it. But yeah, the whole brush application was a disaster, so I do not recommend you use this with a brush. But yeah, I did pick up the well, I don't know if you could call this like a beauty blender, but it's a little sponge. It does have a handle on it. I think it's really cute. Either, you know, that has like a little taper type of thing. It has a little tips to get in the inner corners or any other corners in your face that, you know, you can't reach with the big side. So this is really nice. I can't wait to use this one. I just don't know how it's gonna work out, since it does come with a little handle. When I wash it, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'll see how how good this is. So another new foundation that I also picked up is this one by Revlon. Now this is the Color Stay 2-in-1 foundation. So it's supposed to be like a, you know, foundation and concealer, because it has a little circle right here. I haven't tested this one out yet. I can't wait to use this one, because honestly, back then, like I would say like 3 years ago, I was so obsessed with the Color Stay foundation that they first, you know, launched in the jar. So I'm really excited for this one. I did get mine in the color 220, which is natural beige. Then I'm gonna go into the brows. Something that I used today for my brows, and I really loved it, is this one by Rimmel. This one is called Brow This Way. When you open it, you're gonna see one side is a powder form, and the other one is kind of like a gel type of pomade. And I use both. First I used the one that's kind of like a gel-like, and I applied that, and then I set it with the powder. And I really love it. I got mine in the shade medium, I believe, or dark. Yeah, medium brown. And it's perfect. I love the color and the formula of it. It just, you know, it's so creamy. You could easily blend it into your brows, and, you know, it looks nice, you know. It really feels like a more of a high-end product. So this one I'm really excited about. I'm gonna continue to use it. This is definitely gonna be staying with me. Now, another two products from Rimmel that I got are these two type of eyeliners and eyeshadows. I haven't tested these out. I love the DRUGSTORE eyeshadow sticks. They are like the bomb. And so when I saw these, they right away obviously reminded me of those. And so I was like, I want to test them out. They're very creamy, and I mean, they just glide on your eye like nothing. I would suggest set it though with an eyeshadow on top, like any other, you know, eyeshadow that you have closest to this. But the eyeliner as well is very creamy. I mean, it's really nice as well. This one is called Back to Blacks, which is kind of like a gray and black eyeliner. And then this one that I have over here, this one is called Kissed by Rose Gold. So it has like a really nice rose gold shade with a brown eyeliner. So these are really excited about. Then I picked up a mascara. This one's from Revlon. They do have like 4 or 5 different types of new mascaras. I did try this one out today and I did not like it. The formula, like, it feels too overdrawing and I don't like that. I kind of like it in between, like not too drying but not too wet. But this one is way too dry. I barely even like saw any results on my lashes. What I really look forward now into a mascara is the length, how long it can make my lashes, because the reality is that I wear false lashes, so I don't really care about my top lashes. I care more about my bottom lashes, and I obviously want them to be super long and nice. And so that's the reason why I got the length one. And honestly, it didn't do anything. I had to go back in there with my L'Oreal telescopic to make it a little better. But this one, I'm gonna definitely return it. I don't think the other ones are gonna be good, so I don't really recommend this one. Of course, I wasn't surprised to see liquid lipsticks, or at least something close to liquid lipsticks from the drugstore. These ones are from Maybelline, and these are called Vivid Matte Liquid. I did test out the nude one yesterday, and honestly, they don't really dry matte. They just kind of stay like, I don't know, like a velvety finish. Not really matte. It's kind of in between, and it feels really weird on the lips. It's something like very different. It's not even like a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. I don't know, it's just really weird. It does have a smell to it as well. I don't know, they just, I don't know, the smell of it I'm kind of like iffy about. I'm gonna still keep these because I do like how it looked on my lips, but it did not look matte at all. The nude one is called Nude Throw, and this one is called Berry Boost, which is number 40. So I can't wait to use these in a tutorial for you guys. I mean, I do like them, but they're not a liquid lipstick. Now, another brand that I saw that they're trying to also do a liquid lipstick is the Revlon one, which I do have on my lips right now. And these are called the Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, which is supposed to also be a liquid lipstick type of form. And again, it's not. It doesn't feel like, I mean, look at my lips. They don't look matte at all. Seriously, they don't look matte. They don't even feel matte. They're very, very hydrating though. Let me tell you that. They're very, very hydrating, which I love as well, like, you know, the Maybelline ones. So I'm just gonna keep them just because of the fact that they don't feel very drying on my lips, and the colors are nice. They're very, very pigmented, both of them, and I just really like that about them. So I picked up 3 colors. This one, the nude one, is called HD Seduction. This one over here is called HD Passion, and the kind of berry pink is called HD Devotion. So these are the 3 colors that I picked up. I really, really like the colors. They also have more, but I just feel like I already kind of have like those type of colors in my collection. And then I also picked up a few lipsticks from Rimmel. These are, I think, new. I've never really seen them before, and to be honest, I just got them because they look very hydrating, perfect for every day, and actually that's how they come off as, very hydrating. They are pretty pigmented, I would say. As you guys can see, they're very, very pigmented. But more than anything, they feel very, very hydrating to the lips. And I got the colors Under My Spell and the other one, Cherry Coral. So then the very last thing that I picked up at Ulta is this Maybelline Master Prime Primer. It's supposed to be a long-lasting eyeshadow base. Hopefully that is true because I've been dying to find a good eyeshadow primer. The only one that I come close to really, really liking is the next one. It does have like a little bit of shimmer into it. It's not really like a matte or one single color one. It's really nice, honestly, and it blends easily. So I just hope that it, you know, this one does actually work and it, you know, doesn't suck like all the other ones that I've tried. So now to get into the products that I got at Walgreens. So this I'm really, really excited to show you guys because a lot of the stuff I really love that I picked up. First, I want to start out with the brushes from Revlon. As soon as I saw them, I was like, what? You know? So I actually already tested this one out, and it's so nice on the crease. I love how it's tapered. That way you could, you know, apply it very heavily. That way it just blends all over. Or you could have blended out very lightly to be more precise on your crease. I picked only this one up because I thought for some reason that the little hairs were gonna be a little hard. But they're actually not. They're very, very soft, so I highly recommend it. They are a little pricey though, just to be drugstore brushes. This one was $10.99 and I was just like, whoa, not even Sigma, you know? So I thought that the price is a little too much, but I mean the quality of it is actually really nice, and I like the packaging. I think it's very unique and different as well. It's just not like a normal, you know, type of thing. They actually put a little effort into, you know, making it look really nice and luxurious. So, you know, I really recommend these brushes. I'm actually gonna go back and pick up some more. And then I also picked up some press-ons because, as you all know, I need to put on press-ons ASAP. So I got these two. I am obsessed with these. I love the design. I just think it's so adorable, and I love that these are oval shaped. Like, what, you know? So I really like that, because obviously you guys know I like mine to be very oval, or either kind of like, you know, a different shape other than just being squared. So as soon as I saw these, I picked up 3 of them. I picked up these two, the same design, and then these purple ones. Then I want to talk about this foundation. It's not even new, or at least it's new for me because I've never seen it or anybody, you know, talk about it. But this foundation, I picked it up because as soon as I swatched it in the back of my hand, it literally covered everything and it blended so nicely. And the lady that was helping me out, she said that this brand is kind of like very luxurious but at an affordable price. So they're kind of trying to make it look like a high-end type of brand but at a very affordable price. So I was like, okay, give me the foundation. I'm going to test it out first before I pick up anything else from their line. But this one is called the Black Canvas Liquid Foundation, and I picked mine up in the color Beige Sand. And this is from Nionie Cream color Prevails. I think that's how you say it. And I really like the packaging. It has a pump, so it's really nice. So then over here I have these new Maybelline contour or face contouring kits. I got mine in the shade 10 and 20, which 10 is for light to medium and 20 is medium to deep. But the reason I picked up the medium to deep is because of the highlighting shade, and that's actually what I have on my face. And I love it so much. I thought this was, you know, such a steal. The bronzer, or at least the contour shade, is kind of matte, so I really like that. Of course, I'm not going to use this one that's very dark. I'm going to use this one actually over here because it's a little bit much more lighter, more for my skin tone. But I don't like the highlighter color because it looks a little too light and a little more on the cool zone. But the blush is very pretty as well. This one has a little bit more shimmer though. This one, it looks a little more matte. So I can't wait to test these out. So far I already love the highlighter. I think it's amazing, and I just love the quality of it. It doesn't look very chalky or anything. Then from CoverGirl, I picked up 2 palettes of their eyeshadows, and this is actually what I have on my eyes. For my eyes, I did use this one, the golden ones, and it's so nice. I love how good these are. And honestly, I use this brush and it worked very nicely. So highly recommend these palettes. The shimmery eyeshadows are gorgeous. They literally, you know, swatch on your eyes very nicely. If you apply a little bit of setting spray to your brush and then dip it into your shimmery eyeshadow, it's gonna look so nice. This is actually what I did on my eyes today, and I really got obsessed with this. So I'm definitely going to be using these for tutorials for you guys, so let me know which of these 2 palettes you guys want me to use. But the Nudes palette does have more mattes than this one. This one only has like 2, I think. Yeah, only 2 matte shades. This one has 3 at least. So let me know if you guys do want tutorials using those palettes. I actually really like the formula of it. Also from CoverGirl, I got this True Blend primer. This is actually a face primer, and I got the one that's for combo skin because obviously I'm combination skin. I can't wait to use this one. I should have used this one today as well, but I really wanted to kind of like prevent my face from getting any allergic reactions because you guys know how that goes. But it feels very hydrating. It actually is really nice. So I can't wait to use that one. Also from Maybelline, I got their setting spray. This one is Wear Boosting Setting Spray. This one, it says it locks in your makeup for long lasting finish. I can't wait to use this one, test it out. I do like the L'Oreal one, the Infallible Pro Setting Spray. I think that's how you say it. That one's really nice and I highly recommend it. So I can't wait to test this one out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to test it out right now. Hold on. Ooh, the smell of it is weird though. Follow me on my Snapchat if you guys want me to show you guys how my makeup looks at the end of today, you know. But along with the finishing spray, I also got their loose setting powder. I was a little scared to use this because just for the fact that it's white, and you guys know how those go, you know, like they could actually make it look worse on your under eye. So what I did was I actually used it around my face, and I did use a different powder. I used the Rimmel one to set it, but other than that, I did use it all over around my face, and I actually really love it. Supposedly, this is supposed to set, mattify, blur, and smooth out your skin. And actually, it made it look better with the foundation that I used, which was this one, the L'Oreal. And I actually like, you know, how it looks. So I highly recommend the powder. I can't wait to use it under my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out so, you know, I can let you guys know how it looks. But over here I have a blush from CoverGirl. This is their True Blend blush. This one is in the color, let's see, medium rose, which is 200, and it's so beautiful. And the reason I really wanted it was because it reminded me of the Milani Luminoso. It has like the marble type of look going on. It kind of gives you like a little bit of a luminous finish to it because it does have a little tiny bit of shimmer in them. You could barely see it though, but it looks so nice, and I just love the way it applied and it blended out. I highly recommend these blushes from CoverGirl. They're actually a lot more pigmented than I thought. If you continue to pack it on, you'll really get it pigmented. But I really recommend this blush. Then next I picked up a few things from WetNWild. So first I picked up their new eyeliner. Well, it's not new, they just kind of made the formula a little bit better. But this one is the waterproof liquid eyeliner, and obviously I got mine in black. I did try this one out on top of my gel liner, and it looks so nice. It made it look super black and really matte. So I highly recommend it. I do like the tip of it though. It's very stiff, so you could get really precise and it won't leave any rough patches on the sides or anything on the edges, I mean. So I highly recommend this one. And as well, I also picked up their concealer. This one is in the color Poison Nude, and it's supposed to be kind of like a highlighting and concealer pen. I can't wait to try this one out. I haven't even opened it yet, but hopefully it works out very nicely on me. Then the very last few makeup products that I picked up from Walgreens are these eyeshadows from L'Oreal. These ones are called the Color Rich eyeshadows. Like 200 is a matte shade, and I actually applied this on my eyes first as a base, and that way I could apply the other eyeshadows. And then over here I got this teal one that's a very shimmery teal, and this one that's a kind of like a beautiful bronzy color. So I can't wait to use the shimmery eyeshadow ones. I hope that they work out very nicely. So far the matte shade one is really nice and I like it. And then the very last thing that I picked up is this skincare product, or at least a makeup remover. This is supposed to be a 3-in-1 type of product. It's supposed to remove your makeup, cleanse, and also refresh your skin. You're not supposed to really, you know, wash your face after you use this. You could leave your face the way it is. Of course, I am gonna wash mine just because of the, you know, I don't know, I get weirded out because of that. But yeah, it's oil free and fragrance free, so I can't wait to use this. You guys all know I like to use my other one. What is it called again? Derma, that's what it's called. You guys know I love using that one. But if I could get one for cheaper and from the drugstore, of course I'm gonna get this one. So this one is called the Micellar Cleansing Water. So this is how it looks. They also have a blue one. I think the blue one is for a combination to oily skin, I believe. Don't get me wrong, I didn't even read the packaging. I just picked up the pink one and like left. So yeah, my loves, that is all of the products that I picked up from the drugstore that I saw that were new. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what products you guys want me to use in my next tutorial, because I do plan on doing more drugstore tutorials for you guys. So give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and also follow me on all my social media, which is all listed down below in the description box. And with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye. Mwah.